Hello everybody. Today I am going to start industrial production estimation and utilization of atropine and artemisinin, these two drugs, coming under unit 4 of pharmacognosy and phytochemistry 2 under B Pharm 5th semester according to Pharmacy Council of India syllabus. So let me start about the industrial production estimation and utilization of atropine first. About the biological source, it is obtained from the roots and leaves of Atropa belladonna family Solanaceae. About the extraction and isolation, atropine is extracted either from belladonna roots or from the juice of Datura plant. So Datura plant means Datura metal or Datura fastuosa, like this. These are the genus of Datura plant. These plant parts are extracted first with 95% alcohol. This extract is treated and heated with potassium carbonate solution where hyoscyamin is converted to atropine. So first of all, when it is treated and heated with potassium carbonate solution, the hyoscyamin present in the plant parts, it is first converted to atropine. This atropine is then extracted with chloroform. Chloroform is recovered by evaporation and the residue is then extracted with dilute sulfuric acid. Now the solution is made alkaline with potassium carbonate where atropine is precipitated out. The precipitated atropine is extracted with again ether and purified by converting it into oxalate or sulfates. Since it is treated with extracted with sulfuric acid, it is ultimately converted to atropine sulfate. Next is utilization. Atropine is a parasympatholytic drug with anticholinergic properties. So what are the anticholinergic properties? It is used to reduce all the secretions such as sweat, saliva, gastric juice, and also to reduce spasm in case of intestinal gripping due to strong purgatives. So it has a tendency or it is used to reduce this all kinds of secretions. That is why this atropine sulfate injection is being given as pre-anesthetic medication or pre-surgery, you can say, before surgery, in order to reduce all the secretions such as saliva, gastric juice and spasm. This atropine sulfate injection or atropine methonitrate injection is being administered to the patient to whom the surgery is to undergo. It is also used as an antidote in opium and chloral hydrate poisoning, also used in ophthalmology. It is a very common. The atropine sulfate eye drop is being administered to the patient who has come or who is coming for ophthalmology testing. Also used in ophthalmology to measure refractive error, because in order to dilate the pupil so that the ophthalmologist can see all the internal things very clearly. That is why this atropine sulfate eye drop is being used or it is being administered to the eye of the patient. Next drug is artemisinin. About the biological source, this sesquiterpene lactone, this is chemically we can say it is nothing but the sesquiterpene lactone, which is isolated from leaves and other above ground parts of the herb Artemisia annua family Compositae. Now it is the name has been changed, the family name has been changed, Asteraceae. About the extraction and isolation, artemisinin is present in the leaves and flowering tops of the plant. So both in the this artemisinin is the active constituents. They are present both in the leaves and flowering tops of the plants, and also it is being extracted from the from this process in vitro production. Artemisia annua plant is grown and propagated by micro-cutting of hormone-free medium from which artemisinin is isolated. So this is the isolation process from where, but this is the process, or this is the production process, latest production process, because of the advanced technology by in vitro production. Artemisinin is isolated, thus it is produced by shoot cultures, occur only in trace levels. For research purpose, lyophilization, it is nothing but the lyophilization is nothing but the freeze drying. You see, it is another name is there, freeze drying. Lyophilization is the most suitable method for drying the plant before extraction, since the moisture content of sample is easily controlled. Because in order to, this is the process of lyophilization or freeze drying process, so that whenever drying the plant before extraction is required and the moisture content of the sample of the drug is easily controlled, that is why this lyophilization process is being encouraged. Artemisinin is extracted from air dried plants using ethyl ether, petroleum ether, and even sometimes gasoline as a solvent. So these are the various solvents by which artemisinin can be extracted. Petroleum ether 3060 is the most satisfactory solvent, although extraction with hexane for several days at room temperature is also effective. So with hexane also, because it takes several days for the extraction process at room temperature, and this is the process of extraction and isolation. Then estimation and analysis of artemisinin. The chromatographic column, when treated with alkalis, used for detection of a stable product of artemisinin with a maximum absorption at 289 nanometer. Chromogenic derivatization methods are used to increase the sensitivity of various detection methods. Chromatographic column. So whenever I think whenever any analysis is being done, after analysis we can estimate how far the artemisinin, the active constituents of the from the leaves and above ground parts of Artemisia annua plant. So this is the chromatographic column when treated with alkalis, because alkali is poured over the chromatographic column, and it is specially used for detection of a stable product of artemisinin with a maximum absorption at 289 nanometer. This is the specification, that absorption at 289 nanometer. Chromogenic derivatization method are used to increase the sensitivity of various detection methods. Artemisinin is electrochemically active and HPLC with reductive electrochemical detection. So here both the process electrochemical detection for the reductive electrochemical detection, HPLC, is required. It is used to measure the artemisinin content of the plant extracts. So the estimation is being done with the help of HPLC and EC, electrochemical detection method is used to measure the artemisinin contents of the plant extracts, and here the specification is given by the authors. The sensitivity of artemisinin by pulse polarography method is 0.6 microgram per ml, and in case of radioimmunoassay method 2.3 nanogram per ml. These are the two specifications are there. about the sensitivity. Here the sensitivity, to increase the sensitivity, it is being described, or it is being taken into account with a specification of 289 nanometer. And about the utilization, artemisinin is used for its antimalarial malarial activity, because you know that this is also one drug like quinine, quinidine, cinchonidine, having antimalarial activity. This is also being used. Artemisinin is used for its antimalarial activity, and this is a rare, you can say, the estimation and analysis is a typical thing, or in order to you can say that the purity we can only judge by the chromatographic column chromatography method, then it is undergone with HPLC with reductive electrochemical detection is used. So this is rather typical, or you can say time consuming, and you can say expensive, because it depends upon these two things for the estimation and analysis of artemisinin, in order to find out the in order to see the purity of this artemisinin which is being present as an active constituents in the Artemisia menua plant. So rather it is very expensive, and it is time consuming, and also and the purity is concerned, when the purity is concerned, it is too hard to get pure compounds like artemisinin. Thanks a lot for watching this video patiently. Thank you.